right, well, welcome everybody to Us Against the Gods. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone wants to play a Geomeric game, I'd love to talk to them. We've got a whole bunch of really cool opportunities coming up, including the waitlist, and we've got a one-shot coming up on December 28th, which is only about a week away. If you're interested in participating in that, even if you're not currently in a Geomeric game, we're allowing people to come in with characters from other campaigns. So send me a message and we'll see about getting you into that group. That's going to be on Sunday, December 28th at 10 a.m. Central Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a ton of people showing up. We'd love to have even more. It's a big group raid, collaborative, cooperative thing. So, we also have the YouTube channel where we've got tons of content. There's over 400 GM tips on there. There's clips of the various sessions and all the archives that are on there, as well as podcasts. So go check that stuff out over on the YouTube channel. We also have the clip contest going on where you guys can enter your clips and timestamps in order to be entered for a drawing for a hoodie at the end of the month. We're giving away a Zel Zareth hoodie at the end of the month. It's really, really cool. So get those clips and timestamps in if you're interested in winning that prize. We also have the Patreon where we do early announcements, etc. We got some really cool things that we're announcing there as well. So go check that stuff out. But let's get you guys going because it is time to play some D&D. Aowen is out. They are fine. They're just out due to the holiday stuff, so we're going to be missing them today. All right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, you are here at the settlement known as Rage Haven on the Slashmaw River on your way towards Ochukvuk, as you are attempting to gather shards of the baneful Ashwood Spire and looking for ways to close portals between the material planes and the Fey realms. Along the way, you've made some friends, some enemies, and some acquaintances that have proved helpful. Last week, we ended with you guys in Rage Haven having just collected your Sandslasher cats. Amounts that you're going to need in order to go up the river towards Ochukvuk because the river is not hospitable to your ship. We left with Rolmos and Islarin having one last meal together, one date night that they haven't really had an opportunity to have in this entirety of the campaign. So, the next morning, with everyone having had a long rest, Covet von Sin, you're going to get a message in your mind to wake you up.
I'm awake.
Go back to bed.
Who's waking me up? Oh. Ah, that's too dang early this morning. Why?
As the sound of Tyronius Evilite reverberates in your mind, there are only two words. I live!
I'm glad. I'm going back to sleep. Oh God. Yeah, babe. Brother Tyro, he's alive.
Damn it. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, good for him.
She hits him with a pillow.
Clipping that. So, as Covet and Twilight are sleeping in, apparently, what are you guys doing this wonderful morning?
Finding coffee?
Finding coffee.
Sounds like a plan.
As you search for coffee, you're able to find it. The ship was well stocked. You still have access to the ship for the time being.
Oh yeah. I wanted to talk to Slarin and potentially the rest of the group, but I don't want to disturb them. I mean, Are they available anymore? Because I am not knocking on that door. I'm just saying.
Lauren would already be up by this time.
Yeah, Rolmos is out, dressed in uniform, making rounds around the ship. By the time you get up for coffee, yeah.
Okay, so she gets the group together, and she was like, I don't know whether you guys realize this. First off, coffee. As she takes a sip of her coffee, first off, my brother's alive. I don't know what happened, but I woke up to a very, very strong message, and he's alive.
It disrupted
that's
my
good.
morning.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
good though that he's alive because you didn't know whether he was going to die with this or not. So that's great.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happened. I mean, ready to hear the story about that for sure. But second,
In small doses. Small doses.
not for a while yet.
Thank God.
But did out of curiosity, did anybody else notice anything odd about Zirka Ashclaw yesterday?
Other than she's just overly, what's the word I want to use? Excited about her cats.
That was
No,
Ralga.
Oh, that was Rolga.
I'm
Sorry,
talking about the
wrong one.
mayoress. The mayoress.
Yeah, the mayor.
Apart from the fact that she had knowledge that he never spoke aloud to her.
That and the fact that she had no shadow.
I was the only one that noticed that. Yeah, she had no shadows.
So shadeless.
Which tells us that they can look exactly like us. They
And
could
if
be
she
anybody,
knows, then does that mean the lady knows already?
potentially.
Awaiting us.
We're definitely expected.
And they're informed.
Guard your minds. Because if they can get into your head that simple, then
Sounds like they already know everything, so where's there to guard from?
I am worried. I am worried. So, but just make sure that whomever we interact with, always take a note of whether there's shadows around them or not. Because, well, like I said, they can seem to be just like us.
Are we prepared to set off? Is there anything else that we need to do here?
Do you have the iron
And
flask?
can I make one? Did y'all notice that Douglas is so upset about the shadeless and gave us such warnings and everything, but yet he doesn't seem to notice that his mayor is shadeless?
Mayoress, but
Well, but and he has a huge crush on her.
Oh yeah, I noticed
so
that
you're
too.
saying that they don't advertise who they are.
Doesn't appear to. But is it really a crush, or is the shadeless mayor controlling him?
Or charmed.
It's enforcement in the shadows without shadows. Wouldn't that be ironic?
That's interesting.
Just thought I might mention that because it's kind of odd.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts, Islaren?
Certainly has a strong presence. I'm not sure if he is charmed magically or simply charmed the normal way a person might be charmed by such a figure.
All that oxygen on the brain. The
Oh, gotcha. Well, um, Twilight, do you still have the iron flask?
I do. Do you want to hold it?
I think it'd probably be best. I need to have absinthe in my hand. I need to have the flask.
I will reach into the backpack and hand the iron flask over to Code.
Okay. Now, which bag was this in?
My backpack.
Your backpack. Cool. I'm going to pull up your backpack real quick. Because I want to confirm something here.
Okay.
So, the iron flask has been in the backpack with the wax seal over the lid for a very long time.
No.
No, the wax seal
When we
had-
were in Shadow Shaddai and other locations, it had been left on the ship.
Right? Okay. How
and the
long?
wax had melted off.
Okay.
Due to heat.
Cool. All good. No, we're good. We're good.
And it can't be opened without the password.
Yep. No, we're good. We're good.
But I had put it in the backpack in preparation for travel.
I was just
as
checking
we-
something. Everything's fine.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Of course.
Everything's fine. I was just looking through Twilight's backpack, that's all.
Yeah, but your definition of fine and our definition of fine are not always the same thing.
It's not fine.
I'm innocent.
Uh-huh.
Not since the day you were born.
GM, I can't find that. Even though he has linked it, I can't find it in the inventory thing to add it
Iron
to mine.
flask?
Yeah.
That's weird. Let me find out why you can't find iron flask. 1 second.
There it is. Okay. And it's just been customized, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. The one I was given to contain Milfred that we never came across. Milfred's been on the loose for over 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Not that that's bad.
I don't know that Twilight's actually concerned about that at all.
I don't think he is. All right.
Do I need to refresh my character sheet?
No. Why would you need to refresh
Okay.
your character sheet?
Because he
Because
knows
somebody
you.
was looking through my backpack.
And I could just look through your backpack. Why do I need to be evil here? I don't need to be evil. I'm innocent. I
You
said
need
I
to be.
am.
I'm saying that there's historical precedent.
GM.
Okay, tell you what, Twilight, go ahead and refresh your character sheet.
Dramatic sigh.
The fun part for me now is he's going to go through and try to remember what was and was not in his backpack.
Oh, yeah, there's no clue that I'd find anything at that point. So.
Subwinkle, what are you doing this morning? While Twilight investigates the inventory of his backpack.
Winkle is just had slept in and he's just waking up, but when he sleeps, he takes off the intelligent band. So he remembers and goes puts it on, and he's going, "Oh, yeah, I need to go find Ayla." So he goes and finds Ayla.
Isn't Ayla in the bedroom with you?
No, I'm in the galley. I made the coffee.
Understood. As a question, how did you make the coffee? How many tablespoons per cup?
Oh, one heaping. Our cups are not that big, so it's one heaping tablespoon per cup.
Understood. Like it's strong.
Yep. Yep.
And GM, for the record, the manual's back up to 3 charges.
Cool.
Winkle goes in by Ayla, where she's made coffee, and she hadn't ground all the beans, and he reaches in and grabs a bean, throws it in his mouth, and starts chewing.
I missed that.
Well, there's your caffeine boost for the entire day.
Cool. Lauren, what are you up to?
I am planning next steps with Rolmos. I think figuring out if we need to accompany the ship through Slashmaw Port in order to make sure it can get by Ermenos, and then having us start on the land from there, or whether it's better for us to just whether that course of action makes sense, or whether or not he thinks the ship will be fine without us.
He thinks the ship's going to be fine without you, and the added week of travel, because 3 days there, 3 days back, is going to be not viable.
Right. And then I think I'll help him strategize about to get up to enough speed that they can just blast straight through Slashmaw Port.
That's the idea. He's going to try to get a tailwind and use the current to just get out to sea as fast as possible.
That's one maneuver in the race.
He smiles. Well, I learned it from you.
Not that variation of it. I was never brave enough to try it.
He smiles. That's why you lost that time. Do you remember?
Yes. Thought it was because I caught a headwind, but no.
You remember the time that he did beat you in that sailing race. He's the one who actually tried this thing. If anyone can do it, it's him.
Oh yeah. Lauren has not forgotten that time.
Time she failed. All right. Well, your sand slashes are waiting. Eowyn gets up, looks around. Is it time to burn things yet?
Not
Time to
quite,
burn
but would
daylight.
you like a cup of coffee before then?
Only if it's roasted.
Well, the beans were roasted. That's all I can tell you.
And he will go and get black coffee. He focuses on the bottom part of the pot of coffee. Once the dregs are available, that's what he's going to be drinking, is that thick sludge at the bottom.
I never have to really clean the coffee pot real hard because Eowyn always gets the dregs at the bottom, makes it easier to clean.
Yep. He likes his coffee black, like his soul.
And where he can chew it.
Mm-hmm. So, as Rolmos gets the ship ready to go, he's going to have all of you disembark, with Islarin being last. Islarin, as you're about to go down the gangplank, he turns to you, gives you a sharp salute, and then pulls you to him with a deep kiss, dipping you romantically at the edge of the ship. As he stands you back up, something to remember me by. Gives you a wink, and then turns away.
If I could ever forget anything about you.
He smiles, and as he walks away, man, that tushy.
Again, as if I could ever forget anything about him.
Way to go, Islara.
And the Manigath's might will wait for you to disembark. Do you have everything you want off the ship?
I'm actually bringing the blue suit with me. And everything that I had left on the Madagath's might, I'm going to be, the Medallion of Thoughts, the Dust of Sneezing, stuff like that I'm going to bring with me. Sorry.
Okay. Winkle, anything you going to leave on board the ship, or are you bringing everything that's in your inventory?
Everything in my inventory. I don't have that much.
Islarin?
I'm going through my inventory now and making sure got everything I want. This is all ruined. We got ship got stormed, so not taking those. I think I've got everything, but before I go, I'm gonna catch up to Romos one more time.
Okay.
And I am going to take my diary and put it in his hands.
He looks at you. What's this?
Nearly every thought I've had since I arrived in Nausea for the first time. I'm giving this to you because, first of all, I trust you with it. Whether you read it or not, that is your choice. But if anything happens to me, if I don't make it back, and this is something to remember me by, as well as a repository of all the knowledge I've collected of all the threats we face.
He looks at you. My lady, if you do not make it back, then I will find you. On this plane or another, nothing can keep us apart.
I'll just give him another kiss. Say, I believe you. I intend to come back. I have even more reason to than I ever have before.
Till I see you again, my dear wife.
I see you again, my dear husband.
And with
Now
that,
depart the ship.
yep. Cool. All right. Ayla, anything you gonna leave behind?
No, everything's coming with me. I just have a feeling I might need like my potion of fire resistance, or I have a potion of climbing that may become useful. So everything's coming with me.
Okay. Cool. Well, just for the record, if it's not on your character sheets now, you can't get it from the ship.
I mean, we've got our party inventory and all that stuff too. It's on our character sheets. So,
Okay. As the Manigath's might pulls away from shore, it quickly turns and uses the current to go southwards. Within the span of an
Keep
hour, the
until
sails will be far out of reach.
GM, I'm
Yes.
also going to have one of my defenses change from cold to fire, please.
Okay. Awesome.
It's the consortium witch thing.
Of course. What's the worst that could happen? So, you are left here in Rage Haven. Your direction lies before you. To the west and then north. Are you ready to depart?
Well, I was going to ask Winkle if he'd checked on Deathclaw to see if he was able to ride him, or was he going to have to carry him again today?
Oh, I can sit up and ride him, not a problem. He's a nice kitty.
Rageclaw is currently slouched over, laying on his side. A massive mountain of flesh and fur.
I have one of those four-legged creatures doing the same thing here, too.
Are you gonna go wake it up, Winkle?
Oh, I walk over and I go, "Come on, kitty, kitty. It's time to go have fun."
The cat rolls over, turning its back towards you.
And being the typical moose that I am, I sit on it.
The cat stands up underneath you, ponderously rising. Ready to go.
I reach down and start scratching it.
It arches its back underneath you, its muscles belying themselves under the extra padding of fat that surrounds this cat.
Good kitty.
Rawr.
Twilight will look to Eowyn. All right, fearless leader, take us out.
Eowyn looks at you, looks at the rest of the party, but I don't want to cast a fireball right now. Hopping on his cat, he takes the reins
Take the
and starts
road.
running off before you can respond.
Hops on Serana and flies in the air. A dramatic sigh.
Okay, group, let's mount up and chase him down.
Right. Well, you guys head off into the wild of Corlin. As you leave the civilization, The place that you make it into is desert-like. It's
Looks like El Paso.
It does.
for the record, yes, it does look like El Paso.
It does. Oh my god.
For those who know, yes,
It
it
really
does look
does.
like El Paso. Thank
And
you.
that's about the size of the Rio Grande, too.
It's not so mighty.
With the current drought, you're not wrong.
Sorry, that was an intrinsic thought. So
The intrusive thought sails in. Someone misses home.
not that.
Not that part.
Not this part. You don't want to go back to this part. I hear that land is really cheap out here.
There's a reason.
Look at all there is to do.
Oh boy.
Snake bites, thistleburrs, bull roars, cacti, anything that could poke you can poke you. This is the land of the piercing damage. Also, this is West Texas.
I mean, it's
There's
not.
still mesquite thorns in my boots.
I mean, it's not all bad. That's where I started singing for the opera. So
That's called indoors.
that's why I stayed away from the prickly, bitey thingies.
Everything out here deals piercing or slashing damage. Anyone who's ever been out here knows this to be true.
Yes, the Rio Pequeño, the tiny river.
As you guys make your way away from Rangehaven, it becomes more and more evident that no, the Manigath's might could not have navigated this effectively.
Well done, Captain. We would never have been able to bring the ship through here.
Eowyn turns, right, Covet?
Covet says, "Not me."
But you're the captain.
No, that's the Slarin ship, 100%.
I thought Eowyn was the leader for this expedition.
Yeah.
What?
Eowyn, Captain. Yeah, that way.
There's no ship, Covet. I'm supposed to do the talking. I'm not in charge.
The navigator extraordinaire.
Who said I was in charge?
He did. And Eowyn runs by, pointing at the flying Twilight's call.
Twilight, what'd you do?
Same thing he always does, says you're in charge.
I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge.
As you guys make your way through this desert landscape, an entire day passes uneventfully.
Are we headed in the right direction?
Winkle looks at Covet and says, Admiral, are we going the right way?
Screw you, Bwinkle. I am not an admiral. I am not a captain, not an admiral. I am not any of that. No, that's the Navy.
Did I do it right, Twilight?
You're getting there, Winkle. You're getting there.
Eowyn yells back, Commandant Covet, what should we do?
I hate you all so freaking much right now.
Why? Because you're sick of me making you laugh? I got the finger, guys. I have succeeded.
Oh, come on, Commodore.
I'm dying.
They say whiskey's good for a chest cold.
It's called a hot toddy.
Does that work well with acetaminophen?
Apparently, it
It works
enhances
well
the
with
effectiveness. At least
It works well with anything.
not my heart medication. It doesn't. Just say
Yes, guys. Sorry, everybody. Yes, Covet in real life is sick.
Oh
But she's
no.
here anyway.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Well, it'd be just a short cold. Don't worry about it.
That's because it's
Oh.
Covet's cold.
Oh God, y'all.
Look, he puts the ball in the tee, I will hit it. The shot of the whiskey. Yeah, that will help.
Okay, I probably sound better.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it clears things out.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not an admiral. I'm not a commandant. I'm none of that. You guys, no. It's Lauren.
You're the commander of my heart.
Come on, Dad.
I noticed that you did not.
I'm sorry.
I noticed that you did not deny being a commodore or a captain this time.
I'm none of it. Besides, I don't have a big enough hat.
If you were Native American, you'd be a pathfinder.
She's a wayfinder.
I'm a
Whole
wayfinder.
different
Does that
system.
count?
He wasn't
Wait.
with you when we learned that.
That's right. That's right. He's the only one here that's not a wayfinder. Isn't that right? Does that work out here, or is that only in Australia?
There's one way
I
to
don't
find
know.
out.
You can always test it.
She looks around at everybody. She's like, "Okay, I'll be that person."
You win.
I get on the ground. I'm
Okay.
laying on the ground, praying, making sure that there's nothing that's gonna be pokey.
Cool. As you clear off a
Well,
space
cool.
of a variety of brush, you can lay down on the ground. It doesn't take you much floor space to lay down on the ground due to your diminutive height, but you're able to get down there faster than most people.
I guess without saying. And she
It's
is.
practice.
She's actually gonna try to see if see if they're going the right direction with crystal sight. Is that possible with this or no?
As you search for crystals, in the far distance, there is one off to the west. To the east, very, very distantly, you can see a glimmer of hundreds. But
Just because.
But to the west and north, there's only one.
Can you show me on the map just because I'm fuzzy right now?
Of course, we can pull up the map. So, we'll pull up the map. Here. As we pull up the map for Toivoa, the areas you guys are currently adventuring in, you guys are just west of Rage Haven, along the river. To the west, you can see one far off in the distance. But to the east, you see hundreds of them.
Now that's interesting. Covet sits up and she looks at the group and she's like, "There's one crystal, and it's an Ochook. And what is she able to see around when she was looking through kind of situation?
It's
Where was it?
dark and there's people moving around it. As far as distinct shapes, you can't see that, but you can see that there are people moving around the crystal. Various humanoid shapes, bustling and moving swiftly.
So, guys,
Oh, that's the wrong scene. Apologize. We'll get there eventually.
there's a crystal like in Australia. You know how we could see through the crystals to see where we could go. You know, that sort of thing. There's one in Ulchakbok.
That's interesting.
Exactly, and there's people that are mulling all around it, and it's kind of dark. I really can't see much, but it was there. There's only one here.
What was the state of the environment near that crystal?
It was dark, people mulling around, but that's all I could tell.
Maybe you can tell more as we get closer to it.
Maybe. We all could check, though, except for Blinkle. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Blinkle, but you don't have that ability because you're not a wayfinder like us, but because you came to our party so much later. But the rest of us can try out anytime, which is pretty cool. With that being said, though, she's actually going to lay back down on the ground,
Okay.
and she is going to see if she can find out how this particular crystal made it to Otripok.
That's impossible.
That's impossible?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no way for you to tell that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no history rolls or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
Just understand that the Lady of Shadows has been in power for thousands of years. She was signatory on the scroll. There's no telling what she's done over that time.
That's very fair. And the fact that she's been around for so long, but it's definitely something to pay attention to. So I guess the closer we get, the more we can check. But it's definitely something that we need to pay attention to because, well, again, there's only one here.
But it's taking us right where we need to go.
Yeah.
It also means that Eowyn can't get us lost. Not that I had any doubts, Eowyn, about your ability to navigate through the desert.
Shut up, Twilight. I've got an easier time than the rest of you. All I have to do is follow the river.
Well done, Eowyn. Well done.
Yeah, that so totally tracks. I'm just saying.
Didn't any of the rest of you look at maps?
I did. That's why I asked the GM to pull up a map.
Quite literally the navigator of the party for like a year and a half.
So, as you guys travel, it's going to take you the better part of a week to get from Ragehaven up to Otrikvuk on these very swift sand slashes.
Do we have to let them go, like, when we camp and stuff like that, to let them forage and, just so they can take care of themselves?
Of course.
Okay.
And they will get plenty of food.
Awesome.
Which may or may not be a concern for you guys.
Oh, there it is.
What are they eating at night, Covet? That would feed these 4 very large cats.
ROUSs?
Excellent. I love that idea. Thank you.
I was going to say there were rodents in the desert.
Of unusual size.
So, yeah, that works.
Wow. On the second day, traveling... What?
Liza.
What? I just said on the second day. I haven't even said anything else. But on the second day, traveling from Ragehaven, you're going to see some scrub brush up ahead. A lot of it. Scattered with some dry trees. And your cats are going to become very cautious as you guys approach.
Not good.
Don't worry, if there's any burrs that get into your fur, I'll get it out.
That looks unpleasant down there.
Uh-huh.
It's still fuzzy for me. Sorry, guys.
It will take a few moments. This is an exceedingly large map.
Yeah, that's El Paso.
An exceedingly large map?
Of brush and grossness and ew.
Brush and grossness and you. Look, Chamber of Commerce of El Paso, if you want to sponsor us, we'll accept your sponsorship. Nah, I wouldn't accept it from El Paso. I'm sorry. Screw El Paso.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of El Paso. The
I
only good thing
love
about El
the
Paso
people.
is the Paso of El Paso.
I loved the people. Let's put it that way. The people were great. I did not like the environment.
I have never had a good experience in El Paso except for the time that I had enough gas to get through it without stopping.
Oh, that's a miracle.
Impressive.
That's a miracle.
I drive
That's
a
not-
massive van, guys.
Yeah. Yikes. The first
I like
time we
the
made it,
winery and-
we had miles to the gallon.
All right.
I know. I liked the winery in Las Cruces, though.
Anyway, this is a very big map.
Very big map.
And a lot of
So as you guys are making your way forward, one of the trees splits open, revealing a horrible creature within. As it emerges, it hisses at you, and I need you guys to please roll for initiative. And I am going to ask that each of you go ahead, and if you wish to use your Sand Slasher in combat, that you pull up the Sand Slasher page there. And that's the link for you guys.
I think Serana is supposed to share my initiative.
Indeed.
Would our Sand Slashers share our initiatives as well?
Yes. And someone clicked on their Sand Slasher instead of themselves, so Miss Covet rolled a 4.
I apologize. Sorry, I fixed it. 12 is me, Sand Slasher is 4.
Oh, we'll just let them do your own initiative. That way you don't have to complicate things.
Okay, so they'll play when we play.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll keep it simple.
Thank you from the Moose.
All right, there is our Eowyn and our baddies.
Because it'll matter, Ayla gets +5 and goes to 8.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say my dice roll is not a prelude of things to come.
Are you flying aboard your Pegasus right now, Miss Lauren?
Close to the ground.
Close to the ground? Okay. All
But
right.
yes, like not making contact with it.
So, Twilight's Call. You see this thing emerge. What would you like to do?
Still on the back of Serana. We are flying. We are not on the ground. Twilight will take 2 shots at this thing. Actually, as a bonus action, he will use his at-will Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That did 1 type of damage. Awesome. And then we'll take 2 shots.
Very well.
And
You
that does
critically
nothing.
miss. The Rona wing gets in the way and the arrow is deflected upwards. The second shot flies true and pierces this entity, dealing 21 damage. As it roars in pain at the fact that it just got shot, several of the other trees in the area break open, revealing more of these entities.
Serana will fly to there and will take her swing. Let me pull up the character sheet real quick. Yeah, she makes 2 attacks. So we will strike twice. First one, nothing. Second one, probably nothing again. And we'll fly back to there.
Very well. As you fly away, we then go to Islar and Shonozath.
Right. I will start by casting Bless. Let's do it at the 3rd level. I'm gonna get myself, Ayla, Bwinkle, Covenant, Twilight.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
And how high is Twilight right now?
20 feet off the ground.
20 feet. Very well.
Oh, you're actually out of range of that because only 30 feet. So I'll cast it at 2nd level and have to. I'll still do it at 3rd level, but I'll get A1 instead of Twilight because. Let me make sure. Okay, A1 is with. Okay, everyone else is within range.
So I do or do not?
You do not.
Okay, I will make sure I do not have it.
All right. Anything else from Islar?
And then I will have Aegis fly us. We'll go around this creature to here.
All right.
I don't know. Position myself on this side of it.
Cool. All right. Then we go to this entity here, who's going to come running out of the tree 30 feet to there, where they are going to use a poisonous thorn, and we're going to do 2 of these. And I have 12 targets.
That's rude.
1d12. Who am I going to throw 2 thorns at? I'm going to throw 2 thorns at Islar and Shonozath. The first being an 11, and the second being a critical strike.
No longer have adamantine, so that's a true crit.
All right, so this is going to deal 15 plus 12. Sorry, that's incorrect.
Actually, I am going to silvery barbs that crit,
Okay,
and I will give Islarin the d20.
very well. The re-roll for that is going to be a critical strike.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, the dice are telling a story today.
That's not good.
So,
They're getting them all out of the way early.
yep. All right. So, Slarin,
That's
the
what we're
critical
gonna
strike
do.
is going to be, let's see, 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 plus 13 be 32 points of damage from the piercing damage.
Is she adamantine?
I don't have that anymore. I switched to +2 armor.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, 32 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, where you're going to suffer the poison damage and be poisoned. All right. So
I'm
that's
going to use my inspiration on
we'll
that
use the
one.
inspiration on that. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I will suffer the poison damage.
All right.
Be
So
poisoned.
this is going to be an additional 29 damage. So it's a 32 plus 29 would be 61. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw of a 30, or you will lose bless.
Well,
Not technically impossible.
But
There it goes.
yeah. Bye.
okay. Bye, Bless.
All right.
We appreciate it while it lasted.
I mean, technically, Islarin had that d20 I gave her.
Yep.
Just a
That's true.
But
yeah,
that's
that
still-
would have applied to the first Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Against
Right,
the,
which isn't the inspiration.
right. That's the yeah. That would work against the poison.
and she would still keep her inspiration as well.
True. We'll give you your inspiration back.
Yes.
So-
Oh,
Because the
kind
silvery
of
barbs,
wonderful.
yep.
That's still. And then the
So it would have been
That's
32 damage.
damage.
The DC would have been
So
16.
Yeah, so I still lose bless.
Bless still goes away, but you didn't suffer the additional 29 damage. And you are not poisoned. All right.
Thanks for that reminder.
Cool.
That's what we're here.
Then this one comes running out from its tree. And it's going to throw 2 poisonous thorns.
Seriously? Holy smokes.
Target number 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twilight's Call. 2 poisonous thorns are thrown at you, sir. The first being a 12. The second
Nope.
being a 16.
Also a nope.
Eowyn looks at the situation and is going to smile. Have it? It's already burnt. If it burns more, I don't care.
That's fine. I'm saying light it up, light 'em up, light 'em up, you're on fire!
And he's going to step forward and is going to use a fireball. Because that's what we do. To test things.
For the record, when Eowyn does message me going, should I set this on fire? That is what I do say. Light it up. So.
As the fireball blasts outwards as a test level of a 3rd level fireball, we're going to blow up here as a nova explodes. Oof. As the 2 dead bark creatures need to make their dexterity saving throws, 1 and 2. They both fail and will each suffer 68 fire damage.
Whoa.
Awesome. Awesome.
Erwin
Oh, I'm so glad.
looks around. Well, I know what works here. Covet, get working.
Hi.
Look, if Eowyn's not here, I'm going to play Eowyn.
Yep, that you are, my friend. That you are. Okay.
It works.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna check the measurements, just make sure that I'm like the right distance. Okay, yeah, not that I'm too worried about that, but still. So she is going to Eldritch Blast that one.
With the 28, you will deal 15 force damage with the first blast.
26.
Dealing 6 force damage.
Oh my god. A 13?
That will not harm anything.
Even with a nat 1, it's a 13. I'm just saying.
Yeah? Alright, anything else, Miss Covet?
Not at this time.
Alright. Then we go next to the one up north that is going to come 30 feet to the south and throw 2 poison thorns. 1d12. These are going to be thrown at target number 3. Whose cat is this?
Mine.
Ayla, did you delete yourself?
Ayla, where are you?
I don't know.
Are you
I was
hiding
there.
under the cat? Get
I was
out of
there.
your sight.
Where is it?
I don't think I'm under the cat. No.
Ayla moved all the way over to here beneath this druid. So we'll put her back where she belongs. There she is. Okay. So, up here, this one is going to throw at target number 3, which is Ayla Taylor. Ayla, we're going to throw 2 poisonous thorns at you. The first being a 21 to pierce you.
Yes.
This is going to deal 16 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, or you'll suffer the poison damage and be poisoned. These are the closest things I could find to mesquite elementals. All right.
Call mesquite elementals?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Ayla, you're going to suffer a total of 24
Yeah.
damage, and you are poisoned. The second poisonous thorn that is thrown at you, Ayla, will critically miss you as I hit the ground.
Yes.
All right, Miss Taylor, it is your turn.
This guy that just poisoned me, I don't like very much. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him.
Very well. Up here.
This guy, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Dexterity saving throw against your Sacred Flame. It's going to be an 8. I will fail.
okay, so
Just need you to cast the spell.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to. There we go.
All right. And that's going to deal 18 points of radiant damage against this individual.
Okay, and let's see. Yeah, and then I want to do. Shoot, I'll think of it in a minute.
Spiritual weapon.
Yes, that's what it's called, the skillet.
The frying pan.
I hadn't thought of it in a while. So yeah, spiritual weapon. Let's give it a try.
Well, you haven't needed it except for like mental fights. So
Yeah.
That's
So I'm thinking a 27 probably hit him.
Yes, ma'am. Dealing 11 force damage.
Yeah. Okay, so then my cat goes. And the cat is going to run up to him
Okay.
and going to cast. He's going to cast Rend, which will give slashing damage.
Let's see. Can the cat make it there? He can.
Yep.
With you on it.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Can I get you to do me a favor? On the cat's sheet, if you can go up to the up to D&D Beyond, if you're in Chrome, go up to where it says Beyond 20, go up to the extensions. You got the little puzzle piece to the right of the address bar. See that? No? It's okay.
I don't see it.
All right, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Your 14 will
Okay.
miss.
Well, rats.
He gets to do
Okay.
2 of those, though, so please
All right, so
re-attack.
try again.
Yep. All right, an 8 will also miss. However, you do have pack tactics, so re-roll that twice more. So that's the advantage for the first roll, and then we need advantage for the second roll because Ayla's adjacent. A 19 will slash it, dealing 13 slashing damage. Got
Did
it.
you just call Ayla adjacent?
he did.
Ayla is
He said
adjacent.
it.
Yes.
I'm adjacent.
Yep. I don't know why that's funny. That must be an inside joke.
Now, can blood money return to the pack?
Only 10 feet, but it'll provoke an opportunity attack from the Dryad.
All right, well, we'll sit right here then.
All right. Then we go to this one here. Islarian, how high up in the air are you?
Basically, like just above the ground.
So right
not,
next to it.
Don't
Understood.
fly out of range.
Cool. All right, then we are going to do a... Ooh. You're in melee with this thing. So as you're in melee with it, we are going to attack you 3 times. The first time is going to be its bonus action, which is a sapping vine. A 10 will miss you.
That sounds sticky.
And then the poisonous thorns. A 24 to strike you, Islarin.
That hits exactly.
Dealing 13 piercing damage. I need a con save of a DC 17. Okay, you resist the poisonous thorn. And a 14 will not harm you. Twilight's Call.
All right. Twilight will maintain his hunter's mark. So let's see what that comes out as. 4 for this one. Awesome. And we'll take 2 attacks. First one.
The 17, you pierce the thing. Dealing 25 points of damage plus 4, so 29.
And second one. Maybe?
15 is deflected by the hard bark of the surface.
Yep, no worries. As those come that direction. And then Serana will fly over here. We'll take 2 swipe. 19.
A 19 will strike it, dealing 13 damage, and then an additional 9 for a total of 22.
And then we'll fly back over here. So we're in and out of this situation.
Cool. And how much
And
movement does
that's
Serana have?
60 flying feet? Yeah, 60 flying feet.
Okay. Okay.
I guess I'm closer about there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. All right. It's Lauren. You go to your turn.
Wait a minute.
I'm going.
What are we waiting on?
Where's Winkle?
Oh, where is Blinkle?
Yeah.
Checking for Blinkle's initiative.
It should have been at a 12.
Blinkle. Yep. I'm sorry, Blinkle. What would you have done, Blinkle?
Your turn.
Okay. So I'm the guy up north. I'm going to attack him.
Using your bow?
Yes.
Girl?
Going to use an accurate check.
Very well. You'll pierce it, dealing 10 damage. And an additional 14. And the third shot also impacts it, dealing 15 and more. Very good.
No,
That's
that's it. That's good enough.
39 damage.
That's pretty good.
All right. Then we go to Islarin's turn. I apologize, Blinkle.
No problem.
Don't know how you didn't get on the initiative tracker.
I'm gonna start by casting Shield of Faith on myself and taking my armor class up to 26. And then I will lean forward and strike at this thing twice.
Very well. Both of those will hit. Getting 24 and 18 for a total of 42 points of damage.
And then I will. Let's just keep Aegis here, but we'll have him take the dodge action.
Cool. We will then go up to this individual here who didn't like getting burnt. He's going to move 30 feet directly towards Eowyn. And we are going to attempt to use Sapping Vine on Eowyn. A 26 will strike Eowyn, dealing 16 necrotic damage. Ow, that really hurt, is his response. Eowyn is now grappled and is restrained. Then As they are restrained with advantage, the Dryad will make 2 poisonous thorn attacks on Eowyn. The first dealing 14 piercing damage. Eowyn's Constitution saving throw results in a 9.
Shiza.
So Eowyn would have suffered 24 points of damage from that attack. The second poisonous thorn strike on Eowyn while restrained. It's going to be a 22. Eowyn's con save comes through as a 9 again. And Shiza means another additional 21 damage dealt to Eowyn.
Those numbers are exactly the same both times.
All right.
That means that Eowyn's hit his quota, right? Right.
We'll see. Then we
Sounds
go
good
to
to me.
the other Dryad here, who's going to come running 30 feet towards here. And we're going to cast a spell. Does anyone want to do
Gonna
anything about
counterspell
this? You're going to try to counterspell this? Okay. This is a 3rd level spell, as you will counterspell Dispel Magic. Then we go to Eowyn. Eowyn smiles. Welcome to my ambush. And he's going to do a fireball here. And will do so that none of her friends or his friends get attacked. We have to actually do it up here so that the cats don't get hit. Islarin and your Pegasus are going to be ignored by this, as we are going to go ahead and end the situation, as we are going to cast a 7th level fireball.
Holy smoke.
Oh, literally.
If they don't dodge this, each of them will take 80 points of damage. So, 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of them will suffer 80 points of damage as Eowyn releases the elemental fire upon them.
It has got to be therapeutic for Eowyn.
Yep.
Indeed.
Eowyn's been on a ship for forever. On a wooden ship and can't cast any form of fire. Yeah.
Eowyn Sandslash, seeing the situation, is going to drag Eowyn away 50 feet to here, while breaking the grapple that does provoke an opportunity attack from the entity that it missed. Covet, what would you like to do?
I would like to hit this one with Eldritch Blast, please. 26.
Dealing 20 points of damage, leaving it with 11 health. That's a big damage roll on that one. That was maxed out. All right, the second deals 15, destroying it into a shower of thorns.
And that was 15, you said? Okay, so that's 15 temporary hit points. And then she shoots this one as well. 21.
Dealing 9 points of damage.
As it yells, Shiza.
All right, as it yells Shiza. Anything else, Miss Covet?
No, not at this time.
Okay, Mr. Winkle.
I'm still going after the one up north.
Very well. The one near your wife?
Yes, and I'm tired of him being near my wife.
He's hitting on
He's
your
hitting on
wife.
her.
Yeah, he's hitting on my...
Dealing 15 piercing damage with the
Literally.
first shot. 17 with the second. And 17 with the third, as your 3 arrows impact the Dryad. Thum, thum, thum. You're very accurate, sir. Anything else?
Can my cat go up there and attack that thing?
Let's see. Yes, you could. You could make it all the way to there.
Yeah, I want to do that.
All right.
Now, how do I?
On
Gotta
the
figure
cat's
out how to
sheet,
attack.
just hit rend.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage, wouldn't it be?
Yep, just hit the little
Because of
red
that
button
tackle?
on the cat's sheet there. Okay, re-roll that, please, because you have advantage. So the first swing missed, and then roll it twice more. As you've got a 14 and a 12. The second attack is an 18. Check for the critical strike. All right. So you dealt 19 points of damage as your cat tears into the entity.
Okay, I guess I'll just say it here.
Very well. Then we go to the one up here next to Winkle and Ayla. Winkle and Ayla. This one is going to try to use its sapping vine on one of the 4 targets around it. 1d4. Number 1 is Winkle. Winkle, a vine wraps out to catch you. Does a 19 hit you, sir?
No, it does not.
Then the poisonous thorns are stabbed in your general direction. The first, critically striking you.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm in range for that. Hold on, let me check.
You are not by 5 feet.
No. Sorry, Winkle, you gotta suck that one up.
Ouchie.
You got
Winkle.
enough of an ass, you can take it.
Yep. Winkle, this is going to be dealing 19 plus 13, so 32 points of piercing damage to start. And then it needs you to roll a Constitution saving throw with DC 17. Or you're going to suffer the poison damage. Con save. It's on the left-hand side. Okay. So it's an additional 31 points of poison damage.
Ooh, it's affecting my coffee.
The second poisoned thorn will also harm you, dealing 15 piercing damage. And then I need another Constitution saving throw. This one you resisted the poison from. But we nearly dropped Winkle there.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Miss Taylor?
Yes, well, since I'm standing here next to this lovely creature, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him again.
Very well.
Why are you burning Winkle?
No, I'm talking about the Dryad.
The Dryad
Oh,
fails
it's
to
hitting on
dodge as you deal 22 radiant damage to the Dryad.
Right. And so then I will cast, shoot, it
Bang.
shifted. Spiritual weapon
Very well.
on him. Come on, go. There it goes.
Dealing 12 force damage. Cool. Anything else, Ayla? No?
Yeah, the cat's going to swipe out with Rend.
Very well. The cat impacts it, dealing 11 damage with the first attack, leaving it with 6 hit points. And the second attack,
Come on, blood money.
Blood Money's second attack has advantage, so please re-roll that. Because you got an 8 on the first roll, then a critical strike on the second. Blood Money shreds it.
Yes.
As Blood Money dealt 29 points of damage.
Good kitty.
So I lean And I lean forward and give Blood Money a good scritch between the ears.
Okay.
Good kitty, good kitty.
Well, then after Ayla, we go to the last one down here. Or one of the last two. I'm sorry. This one here is Lauren. We're going to reach up with that sapping vine. A 20 to strike you, won't harm you. Then the poisonous thorns, a 24 to catch you.
I'm thankful that I cast Shield of Faith.
And the second poisonous thorn will also miss you.
Really thankful that I cast Shield of Faith.
Holy smoke.
All right,
Wow.
Crits today. Holy smoke.
Mr. Twilight Skull.
GM dice are hot. Alright, bonus action. We're testing Hunter's Mark once again. I have 5. Awesome. And we'll put 2 arrows into this thing.
Very well.
First one, 17.
Piercing it, dealing 16 damage and destroying it.
Yay!
And there
then
was much
This
rejoicing.
one over here, which I don't think I can move my Hunter's Mark, but we'll go ahead and attempt, and that is a bridge too far. So,
Very well.
and then for distance, I don't think, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm staying right where I'm at.
All right. Zerona.
That's what I'm saying. Serena will stay right where she's at.
Very well. It's Lauren.
All right. Yeah, I'm not good. Not worth getting off of Aegis to go attack it. So I will throw my trident from here. Call it back to my hand with a bonus action, and then throw it a second time.
Very well. The second time it misses. But the first time you did deal 18 points of damage.
Then I will. That'll be it for me, and then I'll have Aegis move closer and in range for me to pick the trident back up.
Cool. All right. After this,
And
Lauren,
Aegis will dodge.
Aegis is dodging.
Yep.
Very well. The last Dryad here is going to use its sapping vines on either you or Aegis. 1d2. Aegis, the sapping vine with disadvantage. A 19 to catch your Pegasus.
That'll absolutely hit.
Dealing 10
Aegis
necrotic
pretty much
damage.
lets you hit.
And it is now grappled and restrained. So, as you land, we are then going to use Poisonous Thorns on Aegis twice. The first, piercing your Pegasus, dealing 17 piercing damage. And you need a Constitution saving throw from the Pegasus of a DC 17, or the Pegasus will suffer an additional 4 points of damage. Alright, made it. The second Poisonous Thorn will absolutely pierce your Pegasus, dealing an additional 11 piercing damage. And another con save. Alright. Pegasus is resisting the poison, which is really good. Eowyn, seeing the situation here, is going to come riding up on his cat to there. And is going to cast a spell. Instead of the fireball this time, though, he's going to cast a fire bolt at the Dryad. Doing some precision work. Eowyn is going to deal 20 fire damage plus 7 radiant for a total of 27 damage. The Dryad had 25 health. The Dryad explodes. We're staying in initiative, though. That's going to be it for Eowyn as we go to Covet von Sin.
Well, things have exploded. I don't see anything else,
Can I
correct?
get a perception check from you, Miss Covet?
I do have advantage. 21.
21. Covet. To the east of you. Just on the very, very edge of the map. I'm going to go ahead and show you here. Just on the very eastern edge, you're going to see something very large coming. You see that the ground is being disturbed in a massive wave, like a bow wave coming.
Guys, we need to move. There's something very, very big coming our way. We need to go the other way. Wait. The way to Ochuk Volk is following the river this way, correct?
Towards the left, correct.
Towards the left. Okay. Guys, we need to go. Like, now.
All right. So, what would you like to do, Covet? Anything else?
She's gonna move, actually, and I'm going to move the cat as well.
Very well. Your
that's
cat
too
can
far.
move 50 feet per movement.
50 feet? Okay. Okay, so here. That's 50 feet. And then... So Covet is on the cat. Okay. And then... I can't select both of them at the moment. My brain cannot comprehend. So he's going to dash and go another 50 feet,
Very well.
bringing Covet with him. Like, guys, we gotta go now.
All right. As Covet says, go, Bwinkle.
He had to step out for a minute.
Understood. I'm going to say that Bwinkle probably is going to follow directions because he's a good Bwinkle.
Yes. Yes, he is.
All right, so being a good Bwinkle, he's going to take Deathclaw and we're going to ride 100 feet forward to there. Ayla?
I'm good too, so I'm going to follow Boinkle. 100 feet would be right there.
Cool. All right. Forgot to, there you go. Cool. All right. And neither of you are poisoned anymore. That's only until the end of your next turn, so. All right. Then we go to Twilight's Call.
All right, how far is this thing from us? From me, 135 feet. Twilight will do something a little bit reckless. They will move right about there for a little bit.
Sure.
That puts us within 120 feet.
Okay.
And we'll cast a spell.
What spell are you casting?
Otherwise known as the Dance of the Pathetic, or Slow.
Very well. Its wisdom saving throw. It's going to be an 18
Wow.
as it resists your spell.
And then we will use the rest of our movement that direction.
Very well.
And Serena will dash to there.
Cool. After Twilight's Call and Serona, we go to Islarin.
I'm going to first use Lay on Hands to heal Aegis back up for the 38 hit points he lost. Back to full. Second, how tall is this rock here?
The rock here goes up 30 feet.
Okay. So in that case, it should be able to have. Let me. I'm moving with.
we're gonna fly up to the top of it, and I'm going to take a look from that vantage point and see if there's trouble lurking in the path we're heading to our west.
Cool. Roll a perception check. With an 18, I'm going to go ahead and reveal something way up to the north. West, there is something way up to the north and west, way up here. And from where you're at, let me go ahead and measure-ish. Almost 700 feet away.
All right. I will.
A phoenix or a firehawk?
Roll a nature check, sir.
A 19?
A 19. You've seen a rock before, but this one's on fire.
That rock is on fire.
That's not the correct terminology. That rock is on fire! All right.
Rocks don't burn.
Anything else, Mrs. Lauren?
I'm just going to use the rest of Aegis's movement to fly back down there, get in front of as much of the party as I reasonably can. I don't think I can get out in front of Aelin right now. Yeah, and he just does not have to dash because he has 90 feet of flying speed, so he will dodge.
Very well. That's when the surging creature rushes forward and is going to move 130 feet to here.
I told you we needed to move.
Eowyn's going to utter a 4-letter word in Elvish that I cannot repeat because my tongue doesn't make those movements.
But I understand Elvish, so yeah. My feelings exactly, Eowyn.
Indubitably.
Oh, let's see here. Eowyn is going to cast a big guiding bolt in that direction because that's what Eowyn does sometimes. With a 25, will cause the purple worm to begin glowing, dealing 35 points of radiant damage to it and causing the next attack against it to have advantage. Seeing how little that harmed it, Eowyn is going to say, shit, and go riding away. Okay. All right. Cool. After Eowyn, we go to Covet.
Great. I'm just gonna check on measurements real quick. Sorry. Oh yeah. So she's gonna move back. And the cat, and then she's going to shoot right at range. Yes. She's actually going to cast Empowered Hex on this thing first for her bonus action. 14. Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
And then on my attack, 28.
A 28 will blast it, dealing a total of 27 points of damage.
25.
Dealing 21.
And 21 again.
A 20 again. Does strike it, dealing 21 additional damage. Very well.
Guys, kill it!
All right. After Covet, we go to Mr. Boinkle.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with the worm. Gonna use accurate.
Very well. The 27 pierces it. The 24 also pierces it. And the 28. Winkle, you've struck it 3 times, dealing 32 points of damage.
I think I wanted. Let's see, what is it now? Where I had, there's a way I have like a bonus.
You have Action Surge if you want to
Action
do an
Surge?
extra attack series.
Yeah, that's what I want. Action surge.
Very well. So you can attack 3 more times.
Sorry.
All good? All right. And all 3 of those will also strike, dealing 24 plus 14 for a total of 38 damage.
Not enough.
Anything else, Mr. Winkle?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. As Boinkle and his cat stand their ground, we go to Ayla. What would you like to do, Ayla?
Ayla's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Go. Blasting and dealing 14 points of radiant damage. And the next attack against it has advantage.
Nice. And then I'm going to recast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
because I can't drag that. It's too far away.
All right.
So,
What's
I
the
will
range on
recast-
spiritual weapon? 60 feet?
Yes. Am
So-
I 60? Am I too far out?
Yeah, you're too far away to reach it with spiritual weapon.
Okay. Oh, well. Then I guess that's it.
Very well. Cool.
Are you moving?
Can I heal Boinkle?
Using your bonus action, you can use Healing Word, yes.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Very well.
All right. Healing Word, Joe. Hang on, Boinkle. I'll figure out who you are in a minute.
Doesn't know her husband.
I hope you know who he is after
Everybody-
as long as you all been married. Just
I
saying.
mean, really. That I cast Mass Healing Word, so anybody who's injured can pick up 12 healing points.
Mass Healing Word. Everyone can recover 12 points of healing. Eowyn will gladly accept that. And this is where Eowyn would say, "Thank you, Ayla. Thank you."
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
I
All right.
love you, Snuggums.
Whoa.
This is how Winkle
Someone
dies.
just got in trouble.
This is how Winkle dies.
I love the
Yeah.
fact that he gets away with it only because it's in character.
Is he going to use it to the best of his abilities? Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's stuff that Ayla might tolerate that the player won't. Twilight's Call. We go to your turn.
So Twilight's going to dig deep into his repertoire, and he will bring out the never-ending parasitic eternal melody of the damned, otherwise known as Psychic Glance, at the 6th level.
Okay. Cool. So the intelligence saving throw against this effect is going to be a 3. And then it's going to use its legendary resistance to succeed against that.
Ah, damn it.
as it has consumed its first of 3 legendary resistances.
Of course it did. All right.
That does mean it suffers 17 psychic damage, though.
Yeah, but still, that
Too
was.
many bad dad jokes.
I'm sorry. I thought never-ending parasitic eternal melody of the damned or Rick Rolls. It was a better name than Psychic Lance. Okay, and then
I believe you've got the wrong song, because that's the song that never ends.
it just goes on and on, my friends.
Yes, Mr. Hobby Horse would be proud.
That's because some people started singing it, not knowing what it was.
But they'll continue singing it forever, just because.
It is a song that never ends.
It has an AoE effect.
It has an AoE effect. Goodness gracious. It also gets on your nerves. Absolutely. All right. Anything else from Twilight?
Yes, he will go ahead and burn his action surge.
Twilight has action surge?
Twilight does have action surge. He doesn't use it often, but when he does, it's effective.
Okay.
With his bonus action, I don't think I can cast a leveled spell since I did the Psychic Lance.
You can cast level spell as long as you have the economy for it. So you can use
I
a
have the
bonus
economy.
action.
Right, but I did a leveled spell as my action initially.
Right. So you can use a bonus action to do it. Action surge does not allow you to do any spells whatsoever.
Correct.
Oh, what? No, action surge does. If you want to try that, go ahead.
No, so I didn't burn my bonus action initially on the first
Sure.
round.
So go ahead. What would you like to do?
I will use my swift quiver,
Very well.
at Final Whisper, and we'll take 4 shots at Purple Worm dude, and very much interested in the potential poison that may or may not come from this dude.
Sure.
Because of Ayla's guiding bolt, this first one is going to be with an arrow of slaying.
Very well.
So
The
here we
stress
go.
is
First
real.
shot.
This is not the purple worm you're looking for.
A 17.
It has an AC of 18. You do have that inspiration if you want to use it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and burn that one as well.
Very well. Just the first roll there, a 22 does pierce it.
All right, and we'll go ahead and add the arrow slaying to that.
All right, so we're going to start off by dealing the 18 points of damage that you dealt. Then it's Constitution saving throw, and Arrow Slaying has a DC of what? 15, I believe?
Arrow slaying has a DC of 17.
Okay, Twilight, you've been granted inspiration again. The con save
Nice.
for the purple worm here is going to result in a 28.
Wow.
So it'll suffer the 23 points of arrow slaying damage.
Okay, that was shot number 1, and then here are the 3 remaining shots.
A critical strike.
There it is.
That's the one you wanted.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, that's going to deal 25 plus 10, so 35. And then the second one missed terribly, and the third pierces for 18.
Oh, wow, I wanted that so hard on the arrows.
All right. Cool.
And then Serrano looks at Twilight, and we both concur with the note, and we'll move the 120 feet.
Very well. As Twilight nopes out of here, leaving everyone else behind. There we go.
You hear Covet yell as he flies by, "Love you!"
Come on over.
That's when we go to Aslar and Shonazath.
All right. That thing's gonna act before anyone else can. So I I'm going to brace for impact. Aegis and I are both going to take the dodge action right here.
All right. Cool. As you take the dodge action, the purple worm surges forward. And we are going to surge up to 65 feet. So let's make sure I get this right. 65 feet. We surge around these rocks to there. All right.
That enters my reach, so I will take my opportunity attack as soon as it does.
Sure. A 16
Oh,
does
I
not harm
couldn't have
it.
been the other die.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as it comes to here, its bite is going to reach up, and we're going to try to bite one of the two of you. 1d2. Number 2. This is your Pegasus.
Shouldn't it be me? The Pegasus is on the left of me
You're
right
correct.
now.
That's fine. We'll do you. That's fine. So, with disadvantage,
I'd rather take the headspan than have it get killed.
a 17 to strike you will miss. The tail stinger reaches up with the natural 1 because you're dodging.
Wow.
As you braced for the impact, the purple worm does not strike you and kill you.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to talk about those crit dice.
I'm just saying, that was all Christmassy for the record. I don't know if anybody else noticed it.
I'm doing my best, guys.
Yes, it's
Happy
nice.
holidays.
Tis the season to be dodgy.
It's the season. Eowyn goes,
Good.
Islarin, you need to run. And he's going
I
to...
know, so do the rest of you.
What would he do at this point? He is going to... What is this spell? I don't even recognize this one. That's not a good one for him to use here. You know what? He's going to go ahead and use a 5th level fireball. Because it's Eowyn. As a fireball erupts way over here on the side of the worm. The purple worm needs to make a dexterity saving throw. DC is a 19, and it got an 18. And it will suffer 31 points of damage. The purple worm is now enraged. Because he's now enraged, it gets to make an attack after every time it takes damage from here on out.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Eowyn is going to ditch as his cat runs 100 feet away. Kevin Von Sin.
Bye! And goes 100 feet away. Okay. She's gonna move over this way. 80, 100. Oh, that way. 100. Yeah. Right there.
All right. Anything else from Miss Covet?
I'm just making sure. Yeah, I am out of range. Okay.
Okay. So, after Covet, we go to Mr. Winkle.
As one of my heroes during the Great Moose Chuck War said, "Run away! Run away!"
Shoot it first. Shoot it first.
Did I shoot first? No, he attacked right then. Let's me get out of the range.
All right.
Can I take a potion at this point?
Yes, sir. As your bonus action, sure. Recovering 8 hit points. 8, not... Oh, did you drink a second one?
Oh,
No, just one.
Okay. So you recovered 8 hit points.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else from Winkle?
Nope, he's the craven coward.
You can hit it from there. Unless you don't think you can.
uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's do these slowly, please.
Yeah, yes, sir.
The first shot is a 29, piercing the worm, dealing 10 damage and allowing it to attempt to chomp down on his Slarin or the Pegasus. This time it's the Pegasus. Pegasus was
dear.
dodging, correct?
Yes, but with its bonus, it needs a natural 1 in order to miss it.
Oh, no.
The Pegasus is going to suffer 30 points of piercing damage. And it is now grappled and restrained by the maw of the purple worm. Winkle, would you like to take a second shot?
No, I kind of like Azlarin.
Well, Slarin's not harmed.
Yeah, but we don't have a cat for her.
Understood?
You can have mine.
Okay. So,
Nah, that's it.
Ayla?
All right, I'm going to run to here. No. Here. That's where it was. And then bring the cat. Okay. And then I'm going to shoot guiding bolt back
Very well.
because it's good at 160 feet.
Very well.
No, I may not. I hope not. Where is it? There it is.
With a 25, the guiding bolt flies true, blasting the purple worm, dealing 28 radiant damage. The purple worm currently has the Pegasus in its mouth. It can try to do that on the Pegasus or on his Slarin. 1d2. Number 1, the Pegasus. As we chew on a Pegasus, does a 17 harm the Pegasus?
Yep, still alive.
It has
Barely.
5 hit points. It's doing its job, everybody. All right. Twilight's Call. Can you hit it from here?
With
Unless-
the bow, yes. With everything else that I may or may not want to do, no. So I can only hit it with the bow. I'm not sure whose cat decided to run back towards
It's Ayla's cat. It's Ayla's.
Yeah, I didn't. Every time I go to measure something, something moves.
I'm not going to
So
comment on
Twilight will
that,
take
but
it.
that's between you and your husband.
That's an unruly cat. You need to get a hold of that and make sure it behaves.
So good.
Twilight will take his 4 shots.
Very well. The first
One misses.
misses terribly.
Well, no, with the
That should be a
guiding bolt.
27,
Oh,
right?
guiding
It'd
bolt,
be a
yeah.
27.
25 damage dealt. All right. As we deal 25 damage, we're going to choose to chew on the Pegasus.
Out again.
The Pegasus disappears from underneath the Slarin.
Second shot. 19.
A 19 does pierce it, dealing 21 points of damage. With disadvantage, it will attempt to bite at Islarin. A 29 Islarin.
That hits.
Islarin is now in its mouth, grappled and restrained.
Is there a DC saving throw associated with that?
No.
Okay.
But escape there is.
To escape
Not
there
to
is.
avoid.
Yep.
Third shot. 14 misses. And the fourth shot.
Dealing 22 points of damage. It's going to attempt to chew on Islarin. Because Islarin is restrained and dodging, this is going to be an 18 to chew on Islarin.
You're good there.
All right.
And then Serana will continue the movement off this direction.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen? All right. Anything else from Twilight?
That is action, bonus action, and movement. No, we're good.
Okay. Islarin Shunazeth, you are currently grappled and restrained by a purple worm. Your mount is dead. What would you like to do?
Going through my options. Think I think I might need to dodge just because plus 14 at advantage is gonna hit quite a lot. So I'm going to and yeah, I can't if I attack it, then it'll just get to attack me right back. So yeah, I'm just going to dodge right here.
Very well. As you are dodging, the purple worm is going to choose someone within range. Who are we going to mess with? I can't get to Ayla here. Okay. So we are going to move forward, and we're going to move 65 feet to there, carrying Islarin with us, because we can do that. Islarin, as we bite at you, a 21 does not pierce you because you are dodging, correct?
It's 24 because I'm restrained, but I have
Yep.
shield of faith, so it still misses.
24. Okay. The tail stinger cannot. The tail stinger can hit someone in its mouth. Awesome. The tail stinger is a 17 that will not harm you. And then we are going to use our bonus action to attempt to swallow Islarin Shonazath. Islarin, I need a strength saving throw of a DC 19.
I will use my
You're
inspiration.
going to use the inspiration to avoid being swallowed by a purple worm?
Yep.
Yay!
If there's anything to use an inspiration on, that is it.
Yep, it's a big one. All right. As you succeed and hold your ground, you're able to hold the jaws of the purple worm apart, preventing it from closing down and swallowing you. And you've been granted inspiration. Very well. Eowyn looks at the situation and goes, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Fine.
Light him up.
And, yep.
Light him up. He hears Covet scream.
And he's going to use a guiding, a fireball. And, yep, we're going to cast a big fireball over there. Unfortunately, it's not as big as he wanted. As the fireball erupts over here, the purple worm needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Resulting in a 2. The purple worm will
Nope.
suffer 27 fire damage. And gets to try to chew on Islarin. With a 33.
That one hits.
Islarin, you're going to suffer 22 piercing damage as the teeth crunch down on your body, piercing your armor. Eowyn yells, "I'm sorry!" and is going to come running forward towards the purple worm to there, where he's going to use a healing word to try to fix you up. Heal you for 7, Islarin. Miss Von Sin.
Covet takes a page from Eowyn's book and yanks a bead off of her necklace of fireball and moves forward, and she throws this bead at the giant purple worm. Just
well.
make sure it's the right spot.
You can only throw it 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so she's going to move forward. She only moved about 20, so she's going to move here. If I can actually get this thing to work. So here. And with the cat, I can move 50. So she's going to move 10 more feet, and that's it. Just making sure on... Yep, right about there.
Cool.
That's where she's going.
As the fireball erupts there, barely
And-
missing Islarin.
Yep.
The purple worm needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Suffer 56 fire damage. All right, that's a big one. Eowyn looks over with a glance of respect. He will hold out a hand for a high five.
But she will do as far as she possibly can because she's short, and that's a distance.
All right. Mr. Bwinkle. Oh, I'm sorry. I suffered damage. I have to chew on
Yes,
Islarin.
you've suffered damage.
A 20 will not harm Islarin
Good.
as
We're
she
good.
holds her ground.
And then I also have my empowered hex.
That was not an attack roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Sorry, I'm not all here right now.
You're plenty here. I just hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So, Mr. Winkle.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my regular arrow. No, I want to use the arrow of slaying.
Okay.
And
Your first shot with an arrow of slaying, sir. To 23 as you pierce it, dealing 17 damage. I need you to click on the arrow of slaying and tell me how much damage that would deal. Because it's going to suffer half of that amount of damage. I believe the arrow of slaying is 6d10.
yeah,
All right, so go ahead and roll 6d10. All right, so it suffered 14 additional damage thanks to the arrow of slaying. That's your first shot. I will chew on Islarin. A 16 does not chew Islarin.
here we go again.
Very well. Another shot. A 20 pierces it, dealing 11 damage. And we chew on Islarin again. A 24, Islarin.
This is because Shield of Faith is doing so much work for me right now.
That faith is strong.
Worm thinks you're num num.
All right, Are you gonna take your third shot, Winkle?
Yeah.
As your faith in Islarin holds, you pierce it again, dealing 15 damage. And we chew on Islarin once again for 21 piercing damage.
Okay. That's it.
Islarin holds onto her shield of faith. All right, Ayla.
All right, first thing I'm going to do, because I'm close enough, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. And anybody who needs it can get it. 10 points is better than none. Okay.
Does that include the purple worm?
No, he can't have any.
No. Okay.
He can't
And
get
then
none.
no. And then I'm going to throw Guiding Bolt at the worm.
All right. And with a 31, you blast the worm. It had 24 hit points. If you guys want to go back and check it, it had started with 600, and Ayla just killed it at the very end. On the dot. Zeroed it out.
That's amazing.
It does not get to crunch down on Islarin as the purple worm dies.
I do want to harvest from that thing.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
At a minimum, I want the tail, stinger, venom, poison sac, and anything else of value out of this thing.
Sure. But we're not out of initiative yet.
Of course not.
So, anything else you'd like to do, Ayla?
Well, I healed and I killed it, so I think that's about all I can do.
Okay. Twilight's Call.
We will move towards this beast. 120 feet.
Sure.
About
Sure.
there. And then eventually, once we leave initiative or whichever else, I will begin attempting harvesting.
Okay. Islarin?
I am going to lay on hands and heal myself for 27 hit points.
Cool.
Well, 5 just in case. And I will kind of get up, brush myself off, and start moving this way.
Okay.
Are the rest of you okay?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
I'm good, but how about you? You kind of look like chewing gum.
Or lunchable.
I've had worse. Much worse, but reminded me of when. Well, Twilight, please don't start calling this one George.
No, not George, Frank.
I see.
Since he's purple, would he be a Frankenberry?
Oh boy.
You lose 1 point.
Oh, my. 5. Anyway,
And if you
it's
collected
Lauren. Blood money's quite large here. You were welcome to ride with me.
I will take you up on that offer. I can't actually get there right now because I used all my movement, but I will take you up on that offer.
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
Well, if you take 10 minutes to recast for ages while I harvest from this thing.
Cool. If there's nothing else for Islarin, then we'll go to Eowyn. Eowyn's going to look around at the situation and go dodging, just in case. Covet, what do you want to do? She's having a coughing or sneezing fit for a moment. One moment, yes.
Sorry.
I hope you feel better soon.
Oh yeah, this is kicking my tail. Not even kidding. She's just gonna come up here with the rest of the group, so she's not too far away.
Just remember, it's Twilight's job to kick your tail.
And I'm actually going to look for threats again. So
Okay.
perception.
Yes?
23.
With a 23, Covet, you look far away to the northwest of the area, and you see an enormous flaming bird, very interested in the newly dead purple worm.
Guys, I think we need to move because this giant flaming bird over there looks like it wants to eat the worm. I think we need to
You know what kind of bird it is?
It's a rock, I think,
No,
but it's on fire.
it's an early bird.
Does that make it get the worm?
Exactly.
I was thinking it might be a phoenix, but that's okay.
No, we don't
It's a
go.
hot rock.
Oh, it's a hot rock.
All right, Covet, what do you want to do?
We need to go that way and get away from the worm because I think the bird's gonna eat the worm.
I want the poison sac first.
I don't know if we got time for that.
Right? Is Covet moving while taking pills? Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm dying here.
For those who
really
don't see, she looks miserable today on the webcam.
sorry, guys. Okay, that's about as far as my movement can take me at the moment. Well, at least on the cat. So, and that's being very generous, I think, right now.
Fortunately,
So,
Covet in real life currently has the same blessing that Covet in the game has, and all of her hair's in place in spite of her being sick.
Yay! I'm trying, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Feel better. All right, as Covet moves away, we go to Mr. Winkle.
Winkle knows that if we don't get moving, we'll be dessert. So Winkle wants to move.
Okay.
So
move.
yeah, I got. So Winkle moves. Moves right there.
Very well. After Winkle moves away, Miss Ayla. Ayla's moving over to pick up his Slaren, looks like.
Yeah, I'm picking up this Lauren,
Okay.
and then she's going to turn around and go to here. I think that's
Okay. Cool. All right, as you scoop up the Triton, we will then go to Ember Rock's turn. Way up to the northwest, the great fiery bird, now interested in something that would actually be worth its energy to get up and move for, is going to fly 220 feet in this direction. All right, Twilight's Call. You've got an opportunity if you hurry.
Yeah, I want to take full advantage of this limited opportunity and harvest this poison sac from the purple worm.
Okay, but you got to get into the purple worm. You can't do it from there. You got to get in the purple worm. There you go. All right, let's roll the survival check. You're shooting for a 16. If you fail by more than 5, you'll be poisoned.
I will use my heroic inspiration on this.
Very well.
There we go.
All right. You will gain a purple worm's venom sac. It's worth 5 doses of purple worm poison.
And then spend the rest of the movement plus Sorona's dash to get there.
Very well. You did have to fly into the worm to do that, but...
Right, which would put it right back there. There we go.
Cool. All right. After Twilight and Sorona, we would go to Islarin, who's on the back of the cat. Anything you want to do, Islarin?
I think I will dodge.
Very well. Everyone else, I think, is just going to be leaving. Over the next couple of rounds, which we can skip ahead on, the fiery rock will approach and land on the worm and begin consuming it as you guys manage to escape and head out once again.
There was much rejoicing.
For 10 minutes, I will recast my Greater Steed and resummon Aegis.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just trying to get you out of there.
Absolutely, yeah. Full, no pun intended, but fully on board for that.
Unappreciated.
Good.
All right. Well, as you guys make your way north and westwards, the rest of the day is uneventful. That rock can be seen in the distance behind you, consuming the purple worm, as you have fed the wildlife for quite some time.
Cabot leans over to Killer and says, "What have you been eating?"
The cat burps in your face, and it smells so sour and horrible. There's a mix of dirt and rotten meat that fills your nostrils. We're not going to describe what this makes you do. However,
I appreciate it.
you
Thank
do that thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. She kind of scratches in between his ears and it's like,
The cat then
okay.
farts.
At least you're comfortable.
The cat's gas has been released from both ends. Good job, Kevin. Your cat is comfortable once again.
Yay. Honestly, we had a cat that did that with regularity.
I have a cat that does that with regularity, and it sucks. He'll just be laying there, and then it's just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything you guys would like to do prior to, for the next 2 days, as you are still riding along?
Just whenever we stop, I'm just gonna take a look at the local flora and fauna. Get samples if at all possible, for medicinal purposes, because she has gone through that.
Medicinal purposes.
Hey, look, dude, there's all sorts of medicinal things that you would not believe would be actually medicinal. So, Winkle can back me up on this.
You're gonna trust that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Real life player, yeah.
Real life player, sure.
I'm talking about
The character.
The character, not so much.
Would you trust Winkle's medicinal knowledge?
Well, frankly, he's also the smartest one out of all of us here, which is kind of saying something.
I see the headband.
But I do have, I do have proficiency in herbalism and alchemy, so.
Sure, roll a medicine check.
Yeah, she doesn't get anything. She's just
All good.
drawing pictures.
Right? Everything you attempt to harvest and analyze is going to poke and prod you. The defenses of all of these really helpful plants that could be helpful are such at a degree that they are deterrent to you harvesting them.
Are we sure this isn't El Paso? I mean, really?
For the record, guys, I do draw inspiration from my real life situations. Just saying.
I don't know, even the desert in El Paso's got, some of the prickly pear plants in it, but not even here do you see anything like that.
Ooh, look, some peyote.
Winkle! You are familiar with a very pleasant medicinal plant called peyote.
Ooh, yes.
As you find some here, would you partake?
Oh, only since I'm riding on the cat and the cat's going the way I need to, I would take a look and I would just take a sliver of the peyote. Just to relax.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Winkle?
Oh my goodness, I may lose my husband.
This is going to be great. With a 27, Winkle, it just takes the edge off. You're good.
Oh, yeah. Remember, I'm about 1,700 pounds, so yeah, that's pretty good.
Winkle gets a little bit of a comfortable buzz from peyote.
Hey.
Winkle?
No.
Here's the
No.
question, Winkle. Yeah. Oh,
No.
I don't care if you say no. This is the fun part. Winkle, would you offer it to other people in the party?
Oh, yes. It's just mellowing. Peyote.
As he keeps referring to it as peyote. Would anyone else know what this is? And if so or not, would you participate in peyote?
I know what this is, and hell no. And I'm going to beat him to death tonight.
I think he likes it.
Really? I hope. Oh, I didn't know you were going to have fun tonight.
Twilight looks over at Covet. I'm so proud.
Covet would not partake, just because of what she knows, kind of, sort of, what to expect going into Ochakvok.
Never seen so many colors out in the desert.
Oh my God.
Is it the colors of the wind?
No, I don't have.
No,
gas.
it's the dust in the wind.
Paint with all the colors of the wind.
Dust in the wind.
This is going downhill very quickly.
Oh, we know this dust.
That's why I
in
threw it
the
out there.
wind.
I blame the Tylenol.
That's something different. And we're not going to go there. Although that is funny considering other things. Just saying.
Tylenol?
Never mind. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Just go with
It's
it.
a thing.
Just go
It's
with
funny.
it.
It's funny this time. All right. So, you guys managed to spend a couple of days traveling along the way. As you do so, the area is hot and dry. It's miserable. Did all of you bring rations?
Yep.
You guys have spent 4 days on the trip so far. I need you to scratch off 4 rations. each.
They gave us a whole bunch of them when we left Rage Call.
On board the ship, do you have them in your inventory?
I did.
Eowyn had 10. Eowyn is down to 6 now.
I did not add them to my inventory.
Okay, I've
I
got
have the
6
food
left.
for Aegis, but
Twilight, you've been
yeah, I
granted
did bring
inspiration.
separate rations.
All right. Eowyn will share a ration with you. Oh. Yeah. Eowyn will share a ration with you because he doesn't want you to die of starvation. Does anyone else want to provide Islarin with rations? Because she
I'll
has
give
none.
it Tharin 1, and that will drop me down to 5.
Very well.
I'll give one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give one. Yeah.
I'm down to 0.
Winkles.
Oh,
Look, guys, there's a reason why I asked the question.
I had some, but I can't find them now. Dang.
If only the GM had asked 3 times to make sure you guys
Oh,
checked your inventory.
no, I got
Oh,
plenty.
wait. I have a spell that makes food.
Do you?
I did. I gotta find it though now.
Looks like more days with peyote.
So I give Boinkle a ration because I have actually a total of 16.
Okay, so scratch one off your character sheet. Islarin is still missing one for today.
I'll give one to Slaren as well.
How many days of food did you get, Winkle?
I got 1.
You had 1?
Yeah.
All right, so Winkle is still missing 3 days worth of food. Unless, would Winkle have mentioned this considering he's chewing on peyote?
Yep.
All right, he would have mentioned the food. Okay.
Nope, I wouldn't have mentioned the food.
Okay, Winkle, I need Constitution saving throws with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Winkle goes on a trip on his favorite rocket ship as he is going to become absolutely psychotic.
No.
Not far.
Consuming the drugs that are in the peyote on an empty stomach.
Yeah, well, this'll work.
Winkle, the calming and soothing effects of the peyote are going to get you high. You are going to be sleepy until you fall asleep.
It's like the rocking back and forth of the cat while it's riding. It just gets very comfortable. It's like being in a crib, just rocking back and forth, back and forth.
Would you have fed your cat any of the peyote?
Oh no,
No?
I learned about the mooseberries.
Well,
Okay.
Winkle is
Okay,
going to
hang
fall
on.
asleep off of his cat and onto the ground.
I
Where's Cat?
found my one ration. I have one ration, but my alchemy jar will make honey, and that's food.
Okay,
So I can live on honey.
okay. But he's asleep over there.
Yes, I know.
You beat me to it.
Twilight's Call, can I get your survival check, please, as you attempt to
It says,
forage
yep.
around? Twilight's Call, you don't find anything good worth of foraging.
You said I do not?
Do not. This is a very rough environment with very little food.
I see cactus. I can eat cactus.
Go ahead. And get your Constitution saving throw, sir.
My alchemy jar makes a gallon of honey I can share.
Twilight's Call. Did you know that peyote is a cactus? And I'm not the one that established that the peyote was here. Therefore, Twilight's Call. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
The most unstable ones are about to be high.
Twilight's Call?
But not all cactus are peyote.
No, but it is fun to let this happen. So, Twilight's Call, as you consume the cactus, you will feel the very soothing effects of the peyote, but you do not fall unconscious.
Just a deep meditative state.
Enhanced and deep, yes.
Was
Wow.
it deep and wide?
I think deep and wide. It flows very
Like a
deep
fountain.
and
Right to the
wide.
river.
Yeah, it's like a river, close to a fountain. You know,
Right, of course.
that does flow very deep and wide.
Of course. Yes.
So, as you will enjoy your very deep sleep,
He doesn't actually sleep. He goes into a trance.
into the trance.
But yes.
All right. As the universe opens around you during your trances, we're going to let you just have a bit of a trip.
And it's the dissolving of his knowledge on water vessels and the procurement of the poisoneer's kit.
Okay. Now, Twilight, you did find food. Would you have shared with your wife as a good provider?
Of course I would have.
Covet von Sin, would you have eaten the cactus that you were so generously provided?
I would have saved it for later.
Would have saved it for later. Okay.
I think I would have actually fed it to her.
Yeah, he probably would have.
Covet, can I get your Constitution saving throw? For the record, this is all Winkle's doing. I'm just running with this.
I'm very good at dispensing.
Damn it!
Covet, you are high as a kite. The peyote washes away your cares and concerns. It relaxes the muscles and allows you to just enjoy a nice, quiet, meditative state today. The stars tonight will look so beautiful. And
Are they bright?
begin to dance at night, deep in the heart of Corlin.
Oh my god, you went there. Just saying. I have been given the certificate of being an official Yellow Rose. This is really cool. Alright, cool.
All right.
I love it. It's Lauren, that's awesome. Clap, 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 clap.
Awesome. Eowyn looks at the fact that Winkle, Covet, and Twilight are on the high side and goes, "Don't do drugs, kids. Just so you know." And will burn the nearest cactus out of spite.
Thank you, Eowyn. That sounds like a good idea.
They're actually good for hydration and protein.
I
Indeed.
wonder how they taste when they're cooked.
Also have some sunscreen properties as well.
But I have beads of refreshment that I can share if we need water.
The peyote smoke does not blow back into Eowyn's face or the camp.
Winkle goes over and grabs a piece of the peyote and goes down by the river.
What are you
And
doing?
he's sitting there kind of stooped over going, "Here, fishy, fishy, fish."
Okay. Can I get an animal handling check?
Middle column.
Down by the river.
With an 11, yep, the fish arrive. They start nibbling on the peyote.
Boy.
Oh my gosh.
This is
I can
absolutely.
probably reach in and pick them up now.
Twinkle grabs them.
Yep, you grab a fish.
I got fishies.
I love the fact that he's high and coming back. I got fishies. Yeah. Oh, so good.
He walks over to Ayla and he goes, "Can you cook the fishies?"
I can cook the fishies. Just go away.
Islarin, would you participate in the herbaceous consumption?
A paladin of my oath must keep a strong and clear mind at all times, so that we can remain vigilant against the threats that lie beyond this world. In other words, I'm
However-
a designated driver.
Amen.
However, it doesn't mean that she won't sit there with popcorn watching this whole thing play out.
The one
I'm
good
going to
side,
make fish nuggets.
the good side about the peyote is we don't have to fade to black on anything during this situation, as
Nope.
you guys are far too relaxed to do anything. All right. Well, after the 4th day, as you guys have figured out your food situation, Winkle, you're able to use the peyote as bait to catch some fish. You guys are able to use the beads of refreshment and the river to have water. And you're able to keep going until you see ahead of you a waterfall where the rocks block the river. There's a cliff face ahead that rises 40 feet up out of the water. You see in the water large forms swimming around. They're blue with red and orange stripes on their sides, each of them about 20 feet long.
Maybe we need the peyote now.
What you guys like to do is you see the falls up ahead.
I will gather everyone around and say, well, we know that falls have some dangerous creatures around them. We know that they are guarded by elementals and beasts.
I don't know about the cats.
Primordial.
But Rona can ferry people up the cliff, or we can lower a rope down, but I'm not sure how that helps with the cats.
The cat's claw is sharp enough to dig into this stone and climb.
Is there a path? I'm just gonna be that person.
There's-
Is there
I
a
believe-
path?
I believe there's supposed to be a path around.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You guys were told
Either
that there were
way.
docks that led to paths. And you can
Yes.
see on the artwork here
Yeah.
that there's actually docks there.
Either way, as we make our way through, just keep your eyes open. Watch out for anything that may jump out at us. I'm gonna give us all how many temporary hit points is that?
For the record, you guys did take several long rests. So go ahead and hit the long rest button.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, 19 temporary hit points.
Nice.
19 temporary hit points. Awesome. Eowyn's going to speak up at this point. Hey, Twilight, I know that you're kind of like all into the shadowy stuff, right? Maybe we can sneak past?
I mean, some of us could. Looks over at Islarn. I'm not sure about some others.
I can do my best, and worst comes to worst, Aegis and I can fly at enough of a pace that we can draw off or hopefully evade pursuit. I agree with Eowyn at very least an attempt itself is quite worthwhile.
And while in the middle of the group, Twilight will attempt to go stealth.
Okay. To hide. Understood. Cool. You are very well hidden, Twilight. Eowyn asks, don't you have a spell that could help us all?
No.
He looks at you a little disappointed. Oh, well, okay. Thought you did have Pass Without a Trace. No?
That's not in my inventory.
Okay.
I haven't seen that either.
Very well.
I think that's
haven't seen it because it doesn't have it or because
ranger
it's,
spell or a druid spell.
Well,
It's both.
Because I have
doesn't-
non-detection, but that doesn't help anybody but me.
this is where you guys will be. And for some reason, the cats are on top of the people at the moment, which is not supposed to be the case. Let's get that fixed. Right. As you guys
I
are
don't
out
think I
here,
would have. Let me turn this off.
yep. You don't have rapid quiver anymore. It's been a couple of days.
Right. So let me reset my spell count.
Cool. All right. So, with the water being dangerous, we're going to go ahead and show you a couple of things, depending on your perception checks. Can I get your perception checks from everyone?
I have advantage, so 23.
With a 23. Ooh, okay. So you guys will see everything on the map. You have amazing perception checks today. Wow. All right. Sure. Here we go. We'll just put everything on the map for you guys there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out and let you guys poke around, see what you want to see.
I don't like the water. I really don't like the water. Land's not much better.
If we pick one bank or the other, getting on both sides at least. Yeah. Perhaps we try to skirt the edge. Or I guess the opposite of skirt the edge, because we wouldn't be skirting the river. Maybe we go make a wide turn around.
Twilight sees nothing but potential crafting materials.
So are you talking like going, and I'm just gonna ping like this direction? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's my first suggestion.
I mean, it's a good one. we're less likely to get to draw a lot of attention and still get Twilight those crafting materials that he so desperately wants.
I wouldn't say desperately, but fully take advantage of whatever situation we find ourselves in.
I mean,
In the shadows.
so skirting this way, I'm 100% behind, but if anybody's got any better ideas, I'm all for hearing them out too.
I mean, the party captain should make the decision.
It's not me.
Eowyn looks
Ooh.
at each of you. We could burn them.
Just as long as you don't damage the crafting materials.
Look, I can't do everything, Twilight.
So disappointing.
Twilight.
And Eowyn's going to start trying to be stealthy. As Eowyn rolls a stealth check. Disadvantage. A 6. Hey everyone! There's a guy right here!
Mine is no better.
Stealthy.
Everything in the area is now aware of your presence. However, y'all are very far away from anything, so meh.
Twilight just vibrates in disappointment.
Get over it.
So
Flying down this way.
flying down that way, understood. Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
All right, we can use the cover behind these rocks. I say not stealthy at all with that boar. But that I got a boar, so.
All right. As you guys are making your way along the backside there, I need animal handling checks from Islarin and Eowyn. Since Eowyn's not here, I have to roll that. Eowyn got an 8. And Eowyn's going to use inspiration here. Because Eowyn's actually got a pretty decent chance at this. There we go. So with the 19, their behavior is going to dissuade this entity from interacting. So they keep their eyes directed away and will not engage. As we're going to just go ahead and move pretty far up here, Miss Lauren. As you guys can circumvent those rocks.
Twice keep an eye out for the rock monsters.
Understood? As you search for Garignac, you don't see any at the moment. Are you doing the rock dance?
I am.
Those who know the rock dance know that he's doing it incorrectly, but that is okay. All right. Let's see anything here. Let's go and move forward.
Two choices. Fly up with Eowyn.
So do we want the rock elemental or the lizard dude?
I think if we go this way to the left, we can possibly limit the
with, but we'll need to have the flying steeds ferry everything up, which it would take a while and probably just as much heat. But we could also try and run straight up the middle, get to this path up here to get us up the cliff. If I'm reading that map correctly.
Or we stay into the left.
Eowyn's going to speak up. Hey, Twilight, you're a great scout, right?
And what is the information requirement that you have that would require a scout?
How fast is Zerona? Like, could you get their attention and drag them away?
To where?
Somewhere off to the east so that we can get past them.
Could we? Yes. Are we? You're funny.
Hey, Winkle!
Oh yeah.
You've got nice armor. Do you think you can run fast enough to avoid an earth elemental?
I am not sure, but I could take Twilight along with me. I'm sure he'd help.
I don't think Winkle's capable of doing that.
Oh, why don't you show me that?
I am willing to watch and learn.
Fine.
Oh no.
Eowyn's going to teach.
Wait.
Eowyn's going to go running forward on his cat.
Wait.
Yes.
I'm flying forward. I'm not letting anyone go alone, and I do have means of protection against elementals, in particular.
Okay. Then go ahead,
It's
Asarin.
a male.
Distract them so that we can get past.
Right. First, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself, and I believe I remember. Can't remember if that also applies to this or not, or if that's a feat.
I think it's a feat.
I'll figure that out in a moment. But either way, okay. Before I pick a direction, is just to confirm that I'm reading this right. Is this like a cliff face
Going up.
right
Correct.
here?
Yes.
Okay. Then this is like passable ground that we could go. That
Yep.
anyone who can't fly probably needs to aim for.
Well, roll a nature or insight check.
I have not rolled a nature check in a while, so let's do that just for fun. Or
You've seen the
bonus.
sand slashes climb all sorts of things. They don't need to use that path.
Oh, excellent. Then we're just gonna okay. On the count of 3, I will go. I will just go straight into the middle of the fray here.
All right. As you do so, the elementals rise to attack you. We're going to do one rock launch at you because you're flying. The rest of the things are going to try to chase you, but you're flying. So, one rock launch. A 14. You've gotten their attention. Where would you go?
I will start by going feet. So
That direction? Awesome. Cool. As you pull their attention that way, you will clear the way for your friends to go ahead and make their way around in a loop section and up the cliff.
As they get into a 20-foot radius sphere,
Mhm.
I will toss a synaptic static into the middle of the group.
Into over here. Okay, cool.
But as the group gets into a close proximity that they're chasing a Sloran.
Yeah, it's only going to be the earth elemental. The cats can't chase easily, so the earth elemental is going to suffer the synaptic static for sure. 25 psychic damage to the earth elemental. Awesome. That's not good. All right.
And that just removes a d6 from all their attack rolls and ability checks and all the things.
Cool. We are going to take one more rock launch at you. The 10 minus a d6. You're going to be fine. And then you can fly up and out of range and escape this whole thing without having to engage or kill anything. As you guys circumvent the falls, you guys can head on north down the river. Over the next 3 days, the desert again yawns dangerously ahead of you, dry and hungry. You guys have the resources to get food. The river, there's fish. There's not a lot of scrub brush, but there's plenty of peyote and cacti. The rations you guys have will sustain you, and Eowyn absolutely would consume rations instead of cactus and non-good foods. So I am going to consume 3 more rations for Eowyn, taking him down to 2 rations.
We'll
also
supplement
offer
and
because
enhance.
Go ahead, Sauron.
I was gonna say I'll also offer because I did not realize I could cast the spell, but since we've had long rests, I can go ahead and prepare it. I can cast Create Food and Water.
Eowyn will not eat your bland food.
That is perfectly fine. I will offer it and
Yay.
enjoy it myself.
Winkle,
Depending
did
what
you start
that's
eating food, or were you going to continue eating peyote as your primary food source?
Oh no, the peyote after a few days gives headaches. So I'm going to eat the new food.
Very well. Cool. Well, over the next 3 days, as you guys travel along, is there anything you want to do as in the far distance you see the city of Ochukvuk, your destination, on the horizon?
Hey, Ayla, you want to go for a walk?
Not out here. I might get eaten by something, and not you.
Walks in the
I
desert
love that
tend
you-
to be more
I love that
action.
you added "not you" at the end. That's so good.
Oh,
Winkle, those mooseberries are just sitting there in your backpack waiting.
GM, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Since I used the racial trance ability to gain proficiency with Poisoner's Kit, could
Yes.
I look at a method of enhancing or manipulating or extending this purple worm poison sac capability?
No, you have 5 purple worm poison.
Okay.
It doesn't develop other things. No, it's purple worm poison. Nice try. All right. Well, after an entire week's travel from Rage Haven through the desert, the miserableness that is traveling through the wasteland of Ochukvuk, You guys will arrive to see Ochakvuk in the distance. The city you've been working to get to for so many months lies before you. The Lady of Shadows waits somewhere within. You've not been seen yet, but if you approach by flying, the drakes that are currently over the city would likely consider you prey. In the distance, above the city, you see a massive dark form trailing blue smoke rise suddenly out of the center of the city into the air. A second form appears next to it, and with a flash of light, the head of a dragon falls. The winged form collapses in upon itself and crashes back down into the city. Someone is slaying a dragon inside of Ochakvuk.
Was an
And I'm not
impressive
there to
stroke.
harvest it.
What'd you say, Slaren? I'm sorry.
But that was an impressive stroke.
You see Covet, she takes Twilight's hand, just a little wary, but steels herself, stands back straight, shoulders back. She looks at the group and says, "We're here. Now what?"
I think we arrive with all the pomp and circumstance that fits our station, titles, achievements, and desires. As that is what the lady desires.
Wasn't there a time in particular where you're supposed to see her kind of situation? We've been given all this information. Like, aren't we supposed to see her right at dawn? Or twilight, or it's in the in-between, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't remember. Let me go back and see if I can
That's,
find it.
We are to approach her keep at dawn, or that is when she speaks to her guards and hears entreaties from her people.
I know that
We
we
must
have.
not
Go for it. Sorry.
we must not speak falsely, disrespectfully, or even we must also not even lie by omission. We will know.
We have to come as we are as well. No frilliness. No, just come as we are. Because she'll see through that too.
We know that she gains or desires recognition. She wants representation.
She wants power.
And so I think we rely on the titles, achievements, legends that we've achieved thus far in order to gain entry.
We also have a letter from the Sultan. And I have the signet ring from the king of the Carial Isles.
We also have the token of Zirka as well, which
Yeah.
goes far.
So we need to bring all of these things at dawn.
So, as the city of Ochakvuk lays before you, you have plans to make as to how to enter the city as smoothskins, with the exception of Bwinkle. You got some challenges to figure out and how you're going to approach the whole situation. And we're going to give you guys a couple of weeks here to figure that puzzle out. as today is the last session of the year. And we'll come back next year to explore why it really is us against the gods. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. You know someone wants to play my game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. We do have that raid coming up on the 28th, and we'll be back this evening for the Rift Wardens, as there's a portal that they're going to be exploring soon. See what happens. Have fun, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you feel better, Covet, and we'll catch you guys later.